Alright, so bought this new house, got this KitchenAid fridge and freezer, and both of these things are pretty hard to press. Recently discovered that they can be fixed without having to buy new pads from KitchenAid or whoever for like 200 bucks. Got these little things here from Buttonworx. I believe it was eBay that I purchased them from, and for 12 bucks we got the ice one working to where you barely have to press it and it works. So show you kind of what the process is to do that so you can get your buttons fixed for a relatively low cost. First step, remove your little tray, and then it's just these two Phillips screws, at least on this model fridge. So I'm gonna take those out. And then this literally comes off like this. And then we've got one main connector right there that just pops off. Now you got the whole thing separated. And then these are the wires for your tabs, buttons. So we're doing the water one. So just gonna unplug this one. Come on. Alright. Am I doing something wrong? What the heck? There we go. And untape it, and then to get the pads off, you just gotta press it hard enough to get these past the plastic. So try to do all this on the camera because I hate when people do tutorials and they don't show you everything. Alright, now we got this off. So next thing you gotta do is take this plastic stuff off that's sealing it. Will tell you I did not put it back on when I did the ice one, and there's been no issues. So it's just like a big sticker, so you just gotta find the best spot to get underneath of it and just peel it off. But starting it is what is the most annoying part. Sorry about the background noise with the dishwasher. Didn't pick the best time to do this, but currently the kids are at school and I got other stuff to do in the later part of the day. I'm gonna pause this, but you get the gist. Take the big sticker off. Alright. Just so people can see that's literally what you're doing. Sticker peeling off. Do it somewhat carefully. Kind of tore the rubber on the other one. Again, still functions, not a big issue, but if you're OCD about stuff like that. Alright, it's off. And then all you do is this just comes off. Look at that. See all the black stuff from the rubber? Probably doesn't help with the connection. So next thing you're going to do is take some rubbing alcohol, 90%. It's usually what most people recommend, and clean off this board. And it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to clean this rubber part either. But I'm going to pause it while I do that, and then I'll be back. Alright, I thought I was recording when I did this first one, but I wasn't. So basically you just take these things, take the little backing, brown backing off, stick it on here. As you can see, it's been cleaned up. I didn't put one up here because you don't really press that high on the pad normally anyways, and as you saw, the main buildup from where it was pressed multiple times was in this general area. So I'm going to put this here and put it all the way down until I don't have any left, just to make sure. So while I do that, I'm just going to pause it and then I'll be back once I'm done. Alright, so we got all of them on here. I find I need more because I'm pressing lower, but as you can see, I mentioned I wasn't going to put any at the top, but you can see that there's some wear at the top more so than at the bottom. So if I find that it's still hard to press down here for some reason, then I'll just order some more of these things and put them down here. But again, this place is Buttonworx. Guy pretty much invented them because of his frustration with something similar with something else, and shout out to them because it saved me a couple $100 for a fridge that I may have to replace not too far down the road anyways. But got those on there, and then you just put everything back together. Putting this back on is a little bit tricky just because I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but it can be a pain to get the rubber to go back over the plastic. This one was better than the other one I did. Nope, never mind. This is the part that's annoying. Alright. That was better than last time. So now we got that back together. I'm not putting that sticker back on because it's not even sticky anymore. So what we're going to do is we're gonna reattach this for one. I'm just putting the wires back where they were so they're not falling in the way when trying to put it back. And then re-put some of this tape. Some of it's ripped, but not a big deal. But if you're OCD, then go for it. As long as I got one piece keeping it held back, I feel like that's probably good enough. So there's that one. It slides back in place. Oh, that's not good. Ripped out the whole thing. Hopefully it works. Oh, that'll be a real bummer. Alright, well, could have a longer video than anticipated. Alright, got that back. Plug this back in. Lights are on. Put your screws back in. comparisons. I know I should have done that, but it's hard to tell on video anyways, and I don't have some fancy thing saying how many pounds it takes to press the button. So you're just gonna have to believe me that it makes it much easier. So before, a plastic cup was, you'd have to press extremely hard to start bending the cup. So here's the ice. Just gently pressing. Alright, so we already know I fixed that one. Now here's the, oh yeah, way better. So folks, I mean, even the bottom ones, before my kids would be just about to break the cup or something, I don't know, but now it's literally effortless with a plastic cup. So Buttonworx, huge shout out to you. Great product, saved hundreds of bucks. These are instructions that he sends along with the buttons. The ones that I purchased were Buttonworx. There was 14 in each strip, 5 millimeters. It's a universal package. $5.50 a piece. Got 2 of them, 11 bucks plus shipping and taxes. It came out to $13.50 for my total repair. Well worth it. Yeah, highly recommend. If I ever need to fix something like this in the future, definitely a place that I will be looking into to see if they've got something to fix. They've also got a bunch of different already like pre-made layouts for remotes, keypads that they've commonly had issues with. So feel free to comment if you've got any questions. Hope this helps someone, as I was struggling to find a good alternative solution and stumbled across these things, and again, 100% recommend.